I'm sorry.
Oh, you giving the peacock and I'm the flamingo?
Listen, it's the prince for
I
me
want y'all to see
today.
me, people.
It's the prince for me today. I'm telling you. Okay.
I want you to get angles.
Okay.
Boom. Many shows on the airwaves. It's not like free your mind.
What is
On the airwaves. It's not like free your mind.
You give him. I ran home and baked a little thing.
Oh yeah, they
Go get it.
Oh, hold on. Like, save my spot.
Okay. Okay.
What's that? Oh,
The
Give him
muffin.
his things.
Baby,
Y'all
if it's
go
any-
get his things.
Is it your banana coke in the water?
How you know?
Yeah, no. I
With
did the
nuts.
stuff.
Oh,
And I
okay.
want to eat like
Okay.
without cameras on me.
you shaming?
I am shaming when I eat sometimes. I see like guac on there.
You did. That happened to us last time.
Like
Thank
guac
you. What you
on
do
there.
today?
Oh well, I went to Baja Retreat to get my nails done early this morning, so I got a manicure pedicure. And just came from lunch from Latitude.
That's where you were.
So I
Okay.
had a little espresso martinis and a little lamb burger. And
Wow.
now I'm here my free of mind was corn. Motherfucking Monday.
I saw you on camera with homeboy. You look so good.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, you look really good on camera.
Thank you.
Thank
She
you,
ain't know what
babe.
we talking about.
No.
Oh,
She said Sunday.
Oh, she's playing like she didn't know that. There we go.
I'm like, she should know.
I didn't get to see though.
Star 106 hits. Happy Monday, people. Thank you so much for joining another edition of Free Your Mind, brought to you courtesy of KFC Rev. Thank you to Lactogen 3, distributed by Lightborns Trading. One time for Pinder Tile and Muffler World, CG Atlantic. Of course, the folks at Juicing for Life. I want to say thank you, of course, to the galley at Sunrise and discount distributors and Produce Express and Guinness Smooth. If you haven't tried it as yet, then I want you to stop on into any 700 Wines and Spirits locations and get you some of that smooth today. All right. Happy Monday to everybody locked and loaded. Of course, Star 106 on Natural Empress on Facebook, Channel 976 on cable, and all of you on the FM band, thank you so much. 106.5. I mean, nothing like, the original, the FM band. All right. Thank you so much. PJ Fuego in all his print is in the building.
Contemplate, I'm not gonna lie, Bahamas. I'm matching Empress, who's adorned in the peacock print, so I had to follow up with a flamingo print.
Thank you.
So what is she? What bird?
Tiger stripes, zebra stripes.
Zebra.
All animals
So
today?
zebra, peacock, flamingo.
What's beats?
I didn't see.
What is
All right, we got to see what
Yeah, we
beats.
gotta
what
Beats
see.
beats
is
is
Yeah.
rocking.
it's the Beats print.
Okay, just
Oh,
penguin.
penguin. Okay.
I'll take penguin, zebra, peacock,
peacock.
flamingo.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So it's that
This-
kind of animal
this-
farm
An
today.
animal farmyard Mondays.
A what?
Farmyard.
Farmyard
And that's
Monday.
the little app, the little game they used to play back in the
Yes,
day.
yes,
Farmyard.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Okay, all right. Farmyard Monday it is. Gee, it was a very, very hot weekend, especially on Balfour Avenue.
Gee,
Wow.
so hot that me, Beats, and Soy Boy ended up passing the function and seeing it for ourselves.
For true?
Yeah, we were, and it's so funny that we came to the studio on Sunday,
Mhm.
forgot something, ended up having to go back on the road. And in between this 5 minutes of coming to the studio here, and then going back on the road, we saw the smoke, and I was like, "Wow!" I said,
That's a lot of smoke.
and I said, "That smoke is black." So I said, "Oh, this must be a car." But then I said, for so much smoke that it was, I said, "No, this can't just be one car." And we ended up going by Chelsea's Choice in that area there. After leaving Chelsea's Choice, we said, "We know what? We're going to drive through Balfour Avenue just to see
Oh my gosh.
from where we were to drive through." And it is literally on the back of the entrance at the latter end of Balfour Avenue.
Mhm.
Depends on which end you take, but the one that's closest to the mall,
Mhm.
like that was literally on fire.
Like a movie, right?
Like literally a movie, because there were not just the homes, but it was the trees burning. It was like everything that was flammable nearby was on fire. And you could see the fire from like the flames, not just the smoke, but the flames
Oh my god.
from like the height of palm trees or the height of coconut trees, like towering over buildings and homes.
So now we have more people in need.
Thank
More
you.
people displaced for not just hurricane reasons or natural disasters. It's more, well,
Well, it
I
is
guess
a-
natural
it is a
disaster,
natural
yes.
disaster.
But in the aspect of like, this is something that is it's crazy to me.
It raises a question for me, and for people who have either just traveled out of the 242 or have lived abroad.
Yeah.
The question is,
What now?
where are the fire hydrants? The working fire hydrants. Let's talk. Yeah, cover your mouth. Go ahead. Don't
No,
sneeze.
let's talk because I don't. Let's free your mind. I have to free my mind.
Okay.
I had a question with a friend of mine because in that same area was my best friend's aunt. Her only aunt now that her mother's died. So this is like our
mother.
mommy.
Mhm.
Oh Lord.
So I called her immediately. I said, Sarah. I said, call your auntie right now. I said, because your auntie's area is on fire.
Mhm.
Not that obviously I'm sure she would know her area was on fire. But I'm like, I'm just calling her.
She might have not been home.
I'm calling my friend to say, like, hey, because this was like a Sunday. You could have been at church. You could have
That's what
been
I'm
having
saying.
dinner. You could have been
Exactly.
anywhere
Food
else.
store anyway.
Yep.
Anywhere on a Sunday. And I'm talking, this was a 1-2 o'clock Sunday.
Yep.
So like it wasn't like a
Noonday
home
sun.
time or this
Mhm.
was like church was done type of time.
Mhm.
And when I called her, and let her know about auntie, she said that, oh, well, she spoke to her. She said that the fire isn't there by her, but the neighbors are all actively putting water buckets going to the place. So I said, okay, cool. She also said that the fire hydrant or the fire truck was there.
You mean the one with no water?
Why does the fire truck have to leave? Because it doesn't have enough water. So what I want to know as a Bahamian who pays taxes that goes towards these fire hydrants, fire trucks, and all the good stuff, I need you to break it down like I'm dumb. How many water bottles?
Buckets.
How many buckets are holding in this fire hydrant? Because my thing is when people stop, when they stop to not putting in any more water, they end up leaving. And in the span of that 2 hours, the fire
2 hours, you say?
2 hours, I said.
Mm.
The fire now was a comfortable.
Fire, we coming back.
No, fire that was a comfortable miles away is now in my backyard. That my house is next.
Hold it down, fire. Don't move so quick.
Thank you.
Wait. I come right back.
I go check this fire hydrant real quick. I'm right back. Yeah, hold I thought right there.
No, but PJ, what I'm saying, we don't have fires every day, thank God, right?
Thank God.
Thank God.
But
I do see fire hydrants.
aren't we like supposed to be prepared in the event that a fire happens? You don't go looking for water when you get the call. You should always be prepared, eh?
How much water can a fire truck hold?
I don't know.
And
I
how
have
many
no idea.
And how many fire trucks do we have?
No, but that's a good question too.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, how prepared are we?
But we just had a fire at the dock.
Ah,
Did they not learn from that?
And how much success was that? Because that place is burned to the ground.
And it's on a dock.
That
Where
place
water
is-
is
Where what?
Wow.
My goodness, hey, throw the hose in the water.
Yeah, do something.
Just throw it in the water.
I
Sorry for that
mean-
water, please.
Please.
Wow.
I already sprayed salt
But
water, then
let's
no
drive
water.
together. You take an area. You go out west. You go out east. I'll be kind of central.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's play a game. All right, we played this last week with the public phone,
Oh.
and we found one where on Village Road.
Village Road. How many
Okay.
fire hydrants do we have?
Okay.
Cite the fire hydrant.
Where am
right
I? I'm
now.
out west.
You're west.
I'm
You're east.
east.
And I just everywhere else.
There's-
Where can you recall one?
This
I'll
ain't-
wait. Here we go. Let me sing.
This ain't west, but there's literally one in Garden Hills, number 3, because I use that as my landmark to get to my cousin's house.
Oh wow.
Okay, cool.
So in Garden Hills, number 3 in the
Big up
residential
Garden
area,
Hills.
there's literally one
Praise God.
they can call there.
Praise
Wow.
God. Okay, that's you. You did it.
That's
the
me.
run.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Sinaja.
So I don't know of any,
Wow.
but Beats.
Wow. Okay, this is
But Beach. PJ, I can't even do. But Beach said that there's one on Bay Street somewhere.
right. Okay, so
Bay Street? That's so
Yeah.
big.
no, but guess
I don't
what?
know.
There is one on Bay Street.
Oh my
There's like
god.
maybe 2 on Bay Street.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a whole 2
Wow.
in the tourist area. So that says to me that we
Well, that
gotta
shut
make
me
sure.
up. That shut me
Yeah.
up.
Put a zip on it.
Ah.
Okay, that we gotta make sure that downtown is safe. Because think about it. Remember the building that burned the other day
Recently.
by Kelly's yard?
Mhm.
That didn't burn to the ground. Why? Why not? Because why? It was saved.
Because of the fire hydrants, right?
Or the fact that there was ample water.
Oh, I
Water.
was under the understanding that it burned to the ground. Sorry.
I just drove past that. There's still structure. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
sorry. No, that could be me.
I don't even know what building you're talking about.
Didn't
The
know.
building
When you
across
pass,
from Huffers.
after you pass Bacardi, the
Before
Bacardi little
Huffers. Yeah.
club, or whatever it was.
Oh, my
Right,
bad.
And then it's
Okay.
like Huffers and where the other shootout bars.
Yes, my bad.
Across
Yes,
from there.
yes,
Right.
yes.
That building isn't burnt to the ground. There's still structure
The
there.
bar you can't
Oh.
escape from. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I'm trying to understand why is it that we collectively are not able to pinpoint where we can find fire hydrants
My
Not even
God.
that.
on the
there,
island.
there aren't any substantial fire hydrants. Why? What is the water source? One and
Right.
two. Why isn't the fire hydrants or fire houses
Not
not
equipped?
secured with it? Because we don't have fires every day. And mind
my
you,
point.
what was so crazy is that yesterday was specifically
Hot.
very hot.
Yeah.
Listen
Oh
to
my
me.
God! I remember getting dressed to go head out with Beach Stores, and I said I had to change.
Yeah.
I said because it's way too hot for what I thought it was.
Yeah.
So imagine I'm saying like now, if you're just whatever, like I picture cooking or picture you on the outhouse or something, and you're trying to cook out there, trying to do whatever out there.
Hangout clothes.
Oh Jesus!
Okay.
Like
The sun was hot.
what is hell like?
Right. Ask the people on Balfour.
Ask them.
Wow.
Who had to get the buckets from their neighbors' houses to even try to quiet the house, quiet the fire,
Whisper. They wanted the fire to at least whisper. Like
while we wait for the fire hydrants, the
hydrants.
fire trucks to get water.
if you look on today's Nassau Guardian, there's a picture
Oh,
where
yeah.
it says that the fireman tried to open the fire hydrant. What do you mean
What do you mean try?
Because if it was open, the caption would have read,
Hold on, fireman
opens.
opens.
Here's a picture of the
Try,
fireman.
no, try.
Try attempts.
That's what that the
Alleged.
tries
Mhm.
attempt. Because if it's a picture, if he got it open, it would have
it
said,
would have been open.
"Here is a picture of the fireman opening the fire hydrant."
But if it wasn't open,
And
then it would
attaching
say
the
So,
freaking
try.
hose.
so try means
Try to fail.
tried. Did you fail? Did you succeed after
Did
you
you-
took the picture?
Did you have to get water from somewhere else other than the hydrant? Because
The questions that
now-
need to truly be answered.
and now it makes you understand like how prepared are we,
Question.
the tax-paying civilians who pay the tax-paying government, to have these tax-paid
Question.
entities.
I feel like
Question.
Destiny Child right now.
Tell me
Question.
something about me.
Okay.
I buy my own money and I pay for my own
Fire
things.
hydrants.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
we
talk
need
to me.
money.
Infrastructure.
I need to know where those things
Where the
going
funds
towards,
going.
where those funds going towards.
Well,
Because it just can't be to raise your pay grade and because you feel as if that you aren't being paid adequately enough. But I need to know that we have the resources for if we have a natural disaster such as so.
That
Such
was
as so.
that
'cause
was a
this is
disaster.
it wasn't just a home, everybody. This is like a block
I'm
of
telling
Balfour
you,
Avenue.
the
This is
whole
like-
of Balfour.
this
This is like a
give-
chunk, and if you're familiar with Balfour Avenue, this
All
is
connected.
easily from the side of where the
The-
budget community store is, the budget community
On
store,
Cordo Avenue.
to the other side of where
To
Big
the
Boys
mall.
is.
All right.
Where
Right,
Big Boys is.
right,
It's that
right.
entire chunk all the way down. Go down a couple of corners, bro.
Does this give meaning to the block is hot?
No, it does, because I've been saying that the entire time without trying to be offensive. Because the block was truly hot. And who was there to cool it off?
Let's take a break on that. Let's find out what's happening on the streets of Nassau. Woo! It is Free Your Mind on a Monday right here on Star 106 Hits.
And prudential
but I
law-
see Ministry of Works every flicking day. Running water, running water, running water,
Where?
running water,
You must be
running
crazy,
water.
because it's the same ministry that has where the islands of Inagua and all the islands are running out of water.
Well, they can't.
Man can.
The man who,
Maybe surrounded by water. We don't have filtration system. We don't have a
I mean, a whole dock that burned down. A whole dock.
Oh, talk to me.
A dock.
And who saved them? The people or the fire hydrant?
Question.
Question. Tell me what you think about me. I buy my own water and I buy my own fire hydrants.
Exactly.
Call
when
me
they-
on my
when they-
celly if you're feeling lonely.
When they drilling, not
Question?
drilling. When they trying to fill the road, like fill the what you call it, the thing with the teenage
Asphalt?
Ninja
the
Turtles,
sewage?
the sewage, right? When they have the sewage open and the water just running.
Yeah. Where's it?
What,
To the ocean. Eh? That's why we get conch
I
poison.
mean, it just running,
That's why people get conch poison.
and I couldn't tell you what a hydrant even
Question?
look like over here.
Question.
And I only know that because I just come from my cousin.
I think I
Because if
only
you'd asked me that a day or two ago,
Yeah,
I wouldn't have known.
you would lose
Because
me.
you was able to
I was
reel
ready
that
for
off.
Leno.
That's
I
amazing.
was happy to be ready. Other than that one in Gardner's number 3,
I'm telling you,
I can't
I
even.
think the only hygiene I've ever seen is when I was back in primary school and they used to take you on field trips
And
to the fire station.
you know, like how on TV, like in New York, where they have
Right.
fire hydrant and children are running in the streets, playing in the water, whatever. I can't even
Brooklyn
tell.
said, what happened to the government pumps?
Oh, talk to me.
What happened to them?
That's
What happened
exactly
to
what
them?
I'm
They on
talking
every
about.
corner, eh?
What happened?
And
That's
Balfour,
exactly-
they there through Balfour. Don't
Oh, they
play.
there. Now I see that.
And
I
I'm not saying
definitely
that's
see
no
that.
shade, but I grew up in Balfour. My dad is music school through Balfour, so I was extremely worried that that thing would have worried all the way down to my grandmother's house. When I realized where it stopped, I said, "Well, thank goodness." I'm
Oh
sorry
my
for everyone else,
God.
but I'm also thank goodness, at the same time, because I have family around there. I have friends who grew up around there.
Did y'all see
I grew up myself around there. Mind you, not living, but in terms of my dad's music school, I used to go
It's
there
a pass through.
every afternoon.
Wow.
Every afternoon from St. John's, I'm doing my homework, and then I'm leaving there at 7, 8 o'clock.
I know they didn't recognize that uniform.
So,
What it is?
St. John.
the distinguished school of choice.
St. John.
Hey, what it is? The distinguished school of choice.
I'll keep my government high over here.
Oh, come on, GHS.
Okay.
I can't shade it too much. I have a few friends who went
I'm
who went
telling
to there.
you.
From the All Star, the Bahamian band group, where most of the musicians from Bethune Cookman University came from.
Mhm.
Shout out to them, the music program.
Mhm.
What was it? Magna program.
Yeah.
Magna
Magna.
music
I'm
program.
lost. Okay.
Yeah, y'all feel me. I know from GHS, y'all feel me with that one. Because all my GHS folks is feeling me when I say
What else happened
Magna
this weekend?
program.
I gonna ask if y'all see the picture of the dog hiding under the fire truck. Did y'all see the dog?
Oh, no,
That was
I
so
see
that was so heart wrenching. But what else happened for Joe?
Wait,
I
the
got
dog was hiding?
Mhm.
The dog.
He was
So
he
you
was
said that's
dripping
a
wet.
Hot dog?
How?
Empress on a roll today. Empress is on a roll. I went where beats with the. That's what I did today.
The dog was running from the heat.
They looked like they just spray him because he was dripping and he was hiding, shivering under the
He get
tires.
burned.
They say he get
He get
injured.
burned.
Yeah.
Would you like the little teas would be showed you today?
Yes, very much.
I've been mixing up with the StreamYard video, mixed that
They
together.
could have get water from the blue hole on R and Bailey Park.
No, talk to me. But
Oh,
mind you,
wow.
what I
Oh,
also
wow.
think of,
I
their
didn't know
holes
that.
may not be able to reach.
No, but the man say the truck gone to the wrong corner and that's how the
See,
water
I
run up.
need you to stop lying. Let's talk with something
No,
else.
let's
Yeah?
talk about something else. Yeah, because we talking off our head with that one.
That can't be so. Sorry, wrong corner.
Sorry, JK.
Sorry.
Oh, hey, oh, this corner. Sorry, not this corner. Sorry, I hope this isn't echoing too much out of my headphones.
Give me a name for Monday. What's this?
Oh, I call it Free Agent Mondays. That's what I really want to call it.
Free agent?
Free Agent Mondays. How you feeling? Free agent on vacation?
Okay.
Let's
No,
go.
I'm not calling it that. Star 106 hits, welcome back. This is Free Your Mind on a Manic Monday.
Manic, yeah.
All right.
Very manic.
Manic.
Yeah,
Very
it's
manic.
kind of crazy out there.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we say, I guess, condolences in some respect to those that have lost their homes, because something when you think about it, your home is possibly the first investment that you ever will, the biggest investment that you ever make.
Do you know this
Yeah.
makes me think back to when Dorian had their whole natural disaster and all that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Can't control that though.
You can't control that at all.
That's a little
And I feel like this is something you can't
Yeah.
control. In a sense,
No, you
can't
couldn't
control.
control.
You could control. You could have prevented, but if you're looking
No, fires happen.
no fire stopping.
let's
If
get
we're,
that.
if we're looking at terms of natural disasters, this is preventable. But the fact that it happened, it brings me back to the thought of home insurance. That a lot of people may not have home insurance.
I am so happy that you brought this up.
No, talk to me because now
Because
thanks to Dorian, now hip to what home insurance really is and what it can really do
sure,
for you.
sure. But let me simplify it a little more and take you down to ground level.
Please.
Take me, please.
All right.
For someone who has a home.
Not even that. Juan and I just had this conversation in the parking lot. All right. And you wouldn't believe how many people are driving right now. I ain't gonna call none of y'all names because I know plenty of y'all
Cold.
Too much of your names.
Cold.
who's driving without insurance, car insurance, because people have now found it so comfortable to blame the pandemic,
The
when
emergency
things,
orders.
when things were closed,
Mhm.
right?
Mm.
You weren't able to license your car. Your birthday just passed, and you weren't able to license your car because offices were closed.
Mhm.
But ding ding, they're open.
But ding ding, to also remind you, everybody, I know everyone wants to love to say that, oh, the emergency orders and the prime minister said, but you need to know exactly what he said.
Man, don't twist his words.
No, you need to know. In terms of if you pull up to a stoplight or a police block or whatever have you, as long as your insurance is up to date and your license card is
Driver's-
up to date,
driver's
Driver
license,
DL, the
sorry,
DL.
yes, your DL,
Uh-huh.
driver's license is up to date. It's fine.
Then
It's
it's
possible.
fine.
Then it's okay. It's not approvable, but it's okay. You're good to go under
You
the
have one
emergency
foot in.
orders.
You have one good foot in.
Under the emergency
Uh-huh.
orders.
Right.
However, it's not that it's a pass across the board. It's not a pass for your license on your car. It's
Right.
not a pass for your expired insurance.
Right.
It's not a pass for your expired
Yeah, if
driver's
anything, your
license.
insurance should be the first thing you got.
Hello.
Anything, your insurance and
Before
your driver's license.
you will get a you'll get a pass on not having your DL up to date
Yes.
as much as if you don't have
that insurance.
that car insurance.
But you know what I really want to stick a pin in, and I don't want to shake the table too much, but I'm here to shake the table on Free Your Mind.
Rocket.
Is that just how we as civilians know our rights? I need the police officers to know the rights too.
Why you burning fire? No,
You
there's
said
no
you
more
said
fire.
rocket. You said rocket. You said rocket.
Yeah, but today fire is not a good thing.
Today I'm choosing violence on a Monday.
What the police do you?
Oh well,
You mean
Officer
them?
Murphy. Officer Murphy. I remember you. I remember you for giving me a driver's license, give me a ticket for not having my driver's license on me, and I
So
can
how you
I
know he
can
had
walk
this?
with that. I can walk away with that. But you also gave me a driver's license for not having
No, give me a ticket.
a ticket. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Gave me a ticket for my actual car being expired, and I'm trying to debate the fact that we're still in the emergency order. So why is that you give me a ticket on the emergency order of my car, but my insurance is up to date?
Ooh.
Oh,
I understand. I can walk with the driver's license.
Oh, you mean like the one who gave me a ticket for what he deemed as long tints when my car wasn't even tinted?
Thank
mean
you.
that one?
Yes,
Same.
yeah, that's the one.
Same.
Oh, you had Officer Murphy too?
Or Murphy
I must have-
or Murphy.
Me too.
Murphy-ish.
Murphy-ish.
And I promise you, and the thing is, he said, I'm going to do you a favor.
Ooh.
I said, a favor?
Go for it. What's the
Oh,
favor?
cool. A favor. Let me get recorded on my camera. 1 second.
Oh, speaking of which,
That
go ahead. Let's talk the law.
Let's talk the law, because
Let's
the
talk
law
it.
also said there is no penalties or no law
Thank
against you
you.
recording a police
Thank
officer
you.
pulling you over.
Thank you.
Say it again, just so people can know.
So people would know there is
No
no law.
law.
If you felt as if that you are threatened or feel uncomfortable or you were
Record.
by yourself by any point, record yourself, my people.
Press.
Put your phone on record and put it on the selfie mode and stick that up real pretty in your car.
And dare them to try and don't
And
dare
take
them.
my phone.
Just do you.
No, just do you.
Just do you.
But just all you need to know is just ask them, can you repeat your license, your
Badge
badge
number.
number and your
Badge
name,
number, yeah.
please?
And you know,
Don't let them tell you that it's on the ticket. No,
I've
can you say that to
seen-
the camera, please?
I've seen somebody ask that, and it's like, what you want to know that for?
No.
Oh.
But you see, if you don't know your rights,
if you-
then they could get away with that.
Mm-hmm.
they could get
And
away with
Officer
it.
Murphy, who tried to give me a favor for giving me a ticket for not having my driver's license, fine, thank you. But who tried to also give me a ticket? Who also tried to give me a favor for not having my up-to-date registration? I said, no, I want to record this so that just because your favor is so good, I want to record it for future purposes.
Oh
Your
my
favor
God.
is just that good, my friend.
That I want to share it with the
That I
world.
want to share with my friends. I want to let my friends know that they are so good, quote unquote, alleged
Police
good police
officers.
officers out here.
Oh wow!
So yeah, Officer Murphy, this is your shout out, and I promise you, I told you I would have given you a shout out because I told you I was coming from
Oh my
work.
God.
This how long ago was this?
This was like this was in November, December.
Are you just shouting them out?
I know I was waiting for the opportunity
opportunity.
time.
Okay,
The
yeah.
opportune time.
Okay.
I felt as if this one he won't forget it,
Wow.
and now no one else.
That's
would.
like
I don't
the
want
one-
I don't want to drop his badge number
no, because
because
there
I
might be
have that.
more.
I have that too.
You recorded that too.
No, I asked him to repeat it for me,
and he did.
and he did.
Well, he's
What's
that's
the
no. See,
devil?
No,
that's-
because first he said
let us applaud him
First he
because
said
some
he's on
wouldn't
the
do it.
ticket. I said no, in case I can't read these numbers. Sorry, your handwriting is so specific. Sorry, what is it?
and he repeated.
He sure did
Well,
for
that's
me.
good.
Thank you.
No, that is
I
awesome.
apologize.
That is awesome. All right. So please, when it comes to insurance, guys, Please.
You ever saw the meme where when people say when you're coming down the hill by
Dunkin' Donuts. I know where it is.
you gotta put your seatbelt on.
Listen, you know how much time I pledge my allegiance right now?
Oh, my people, right
See
there.
that?
Right there, Officer
I
Mercy.
died.
Officer Murphy, if you ever tried to get where you were, right there by Dunkin' Donuts. Don't forget it.
Oh my god.
Well, see that? I pledge.
I pledged my allegiance to the flag.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I sure did pledge my allegiance. They said, "Oh, I see you pledging your allegiance."
Yeah, they tell you what
I
they
see.
see now.
So here's your ticket. I said, "But that's your word against mine." And he said, "You want me to trust your word than mine?"
Ooh. So just put on your seatbelt.
You right?
Lord
So you so
mercy.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like people putting a seatbelt, make sure you have your driver's license for 3 years and not just 1 year.
And then another thing I want y'all to investigate too. I'm told that you no longer have that quote unquote 24-hour window to present your license if you don't have it on you.
Alleged. Because I
Apparently-
sure did have my license on me, and
apparently
they gave
you
me the ticket right there.
Exactly. Apparently, you're supposed to have it. It's like being an immigrant. You better have your
Your
permit
passport.
and your passport on you
On
at all
you.
times. So as Bahamians
Right.
now, don't leave that DL at home.
But
Yeah.
you know, it
Yeah.
makes me think that I thought it was more so in terms of accidents. If you got into an accident, don't have your driver's license on you. You have 48 hours to present it,
Oh God.
rather than you getting pulled over on a regular traffic stop.
Can I read this real quick?
Hit
Please.
us.
Edith says, "Why we paying for road safety in Abaco, but people like my son Zion, who was killed because of no speed bumps at the beginning or end of a school here in Abaco, who gets the bill for his life?"
Edith.
I can take a break on that one. Let me digest that one real quick. Free your mind on a Manic Monday. Star 106 hits. What the Rastafari?
Edith, my heart goes out
What
to
the
you.
hell? Let me read that again.
She says, "Why are we
Hold on.
paying for road safety
Why
in
are
Abaco?
we paying for road? How do you pay for road safety?
Right.
Our taxes.
Oh,
You hear
taxes,
me?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But people like my son Zion was killed. So that means somebody came up in the school zone
Mm-hmm.
Speeding.
and
Hit
killed
and
her
run.
son.
And now she's left with what?
Memories?
Excuses. No
Memories?
explanation.
Only because we offline. I want to talk with her. I'm really from my mind.
Right. I understand.
Oh my god.
But that's crazy because now it's the families left with these bills and left with the turmoil left from afterwards. So now what?
Okay, I got something.
What are our tax dollars going towards? That's my main question.
Question? Don't
Question?
forget, we singing today. Question?
Tell me what you
Think
think about
about this.
me.
No, dance first. But you're a dancer.
Oh, use the dance as a singer.
There we go.
I got my own money and I got my own rent, girl. Please.
Star 106 hits. Welcome back. Manic Monday. It is free of mind. Shouts out to Edith, who
Clark.
lost her son in Abaco based on the absence of speed bumps at the beginning or end of the school zone in Abaco.
And Edith, our hearts
My
go out to you,
condolences.
completely, because my thing is, if it's preventable and you're being charged and tax free, why isn't it even in
Implemented.
place? Or implemented for you, for people like you, not just for you, but people like you, because it could be anybody's son.
I mean, it's a school zone.
Okay,
Literally.
now,
I
y'all
just-
remember now Abaco is a place with one traffic light.
Oh.
Who's have accidents like Abaconians?
And most of these islands
real
only have
talk.
one road.
That's what I'm saying. And
Oh.
that road from Marsh Harbor
All the way to
Sandy
Sandy Point.
is a death trap. I said it. That is a death
Oh my god.
trap.
And
that
if-
road.
And mind you, I don't want to shake too much tables, but you see all these accidents happening on these islands now,
It's worse
where
now.
it's coming across as strange now. It's coming
Not
across
only that-
as suspicious now.
Now listen to this. Let me take y'all back to Mayaguana some years ago.
Wow,
Okay.
you'd really
Population-
be taking me to Mayaguana.
Population,
let
what,
me
30?
take y'all back to Mayaguana, where the residents of Mayaguana had to come out of their beds and line up their cars
Talk to me.
for light on the runway
For the emergency landing.
for emergency landing in this day and age. It takes me back to when I was in school in the US, when people ask stupid questions like, "Do you guys swing in trees?
Do you guys ride dolphins to school?
Do you ride
Do you guys
dolphins?
live in
Wear the
huts?
Do you
coconut
live in huts?
bras.
Do you line up on the runway with your car lights?"
Are you
okay?
Are your house phones made of coconut shells
Right,
and string together?
Exactly. Okay, but they're far from the truth.
No,
my
but now let's
God.
bring you fast forward, because that's back in our time. Do you guys live in a place where Bahamians would crash in planes and you can't find them?
Well, see, now that one there is tricky.
Do you guys live where you only can know where foreigners are but not Bahamians are?
Oh, you mean? Did I tell you guys what happened to us on the fort?
Talk no.
No.
Okay,
To prove my point for
okay,
me.
I'm gonna drive it home for you. So big up to Tino Brennan and of course the
Oh,
Truth
slay.
Fitness, my
Mhm.
good instructor who decided, you got to the gym on a given Thursday and he's like Mr. Spontaneous. He's like, let's go to the fort.
That's low key the Behemoth Superman for me.
Yeah, exactly. Queen, let's go to the Queen's staircase real quick.
Oh boy.
So yeah, oh boy is correct. Okay, we got to do this. So he decided that he was going to do a little circuit workout in the little park that's between Fort Fincastle and PMH's
Parking lot.
parking lot. That little park right there.
Okay, yeah.
So why the lady who apparently is in charge? So nice lady though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna do that. But she says to my good trainer, it's okay for y'all to be training here, but I need y'all to do it before 9 o'clock. This is the 9:45, right?
Mhm.
So he's like, oh, okay.
What's happening?
What's happening?
What's happening?
What's happening at 9 o'clock again?
Otherwise, yeah.
Oh well, the tourists come around that time. The tours start. Okay, so is this private or public property?
In this PMH, not.
Well, it's public, but
it ain't that
but
public.
It's designated.
So
it ain't that public.
it ain't public. We like to say, So I'm
private, public.
So I said,
hi, me in the crowd.
Is it that if someone who's pregnant, is it that they're pregnant or they kind of pregnant?
Done.
You understand? Let me understand what you said.
No, let me understand.
Make it make sense. So are you saying we have to clear the way? Because and her exact words was that,
like me.
they use this area, to take the pictures and stuff. So I'm thinking are we photo bombing?
Are we not attractive enough?
Like to be in the photo?
Are we not picturesque?
Or is it primitive or something?
Are we giving?
Oh, I know what it is. We didn't have on matching Nike.
Hey, are we giving Bohemian and we're not giving Paradise?
I guess.
Because now I'm confused.
And I've been asking, and I've said it on this station and another on Hot as well, trying to hear from Parks and Benches to clarify.
No, I need to know
because I think we have a right to know. Because the same is on we people exercise on the fort,
right?
They exercise Goodman's Bay, so we need to know if there's a time restriction for us to do such things.
And not just on us, on my black skin. Because if I was Funky Joe, then I need to know then if I was banned or not.
And the people just had the bridge hold up, taking wedding pictures.
Oh, you better stay woke. They sure did.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
I don't know if it was white or black person. But it was folks that were coming, the people who were exiting the bridge, coming back into Nassau, they had to wait. They had to be subjected.
Who was taking pictures? Jay-Z?
I'm not too
Beyonce?
sure.
No, they were going over.
They were going over.
Okay, get to
coming
it.
back. But anyway, they were going over any of the bridges. They were going over it. And they had to be subjected to waiting so that there were black persons. Yes. I'm not sure if they were Bahamians or not. Taking their wedding photos there
in a big white gown.
And I'm talking.
Oh, so they wanted to be in the middle of the bridge.
The middle.
I wanted to get the harbor as my
the middle.
I wanted the cove as my background.
They couldn't be local.
They couldn't.
They couldn't be local.
They were black, but I don't know if they were
black,
local.
but.
Black, local, and
how you love how you love to say Conky Joe's gonna say the N-word?
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh Lord!
No,
we're back here.
Please find out. That's interesting. That's a very interesting.
I'm not too sure because someone said it to me. No one showed me the pictures, but someone said it to me. But now, as the photographer for that, knowing that you held up traffic for X amount of time, you better permit these photos for all of us because I need to know what your work is like.
No, but I mean, I guess no, it's different. I was saying people hold up. A lot of, how you know?
How you know? Because then I can go around them. I'm stuck on the bridge.
On the freaking bridge.
I ain't stuck on a bridge.
That is true.
I'm not stuck on the bridge where Jesus could collapse, but how many
cars
are waiting?
Like one lane. They were
one lane type blockage.
So they're trying to get that perfect photo. I'm down with that.
I know, slick. Me and a narcissistic.
No, do it different.
Tip, yeah. I'm doing different.
I like that.
But do it on Saturday or do it.
No, Saturday, Sunday, every day. People going over the bridge.
But either way, you get the permit to do so then.
Cool.
If that's the case, you get the permit to do so.
Again, I am still reaching out to Parks and Benches to make this make sense and for us to have a clear understanding. Because so we know if we really supposed to be out of there by 9 o'clock.
No, I'll make sure because had there been any of us, we would have been right out of there.
But my thing is, if y'all
we would have been not even around, we would have been arrested.
No, you can't be arrested unless you know
on public property.
We have to know our rights.
We have to know the rights.
Who's teaching us it?
But if y'all exercising, y'all could incorporate splitting.
It had nothing to do with
No,
COVID protocol,
yeah,
you
they got
know.
another
No, I mean
Because
like just
he
moving
had-
out the way for them to take pictures. If that's the case,
Yeah,
you could
save
split.
money.
but what was
Leave some
no?
cones.
You didn't have to
maybe.
move.
Did you
I'll
go,
tell
did
you
you
what
go
was
around
what
me?
was even
Mhm.
more confusing is that she was saying the people who are actually on the staircase exercising is not a problem. So it didn't make sense.
But they taking pictures on the staircase.
That's what I'm saying. If anything, the staircase would be the
So
problem.
you're trying to run me for a picturesque moment. You're
done.
trying to run me for a, I guess, mobile moment. I
You
guess
can't.
for the bridge aspect, I can get that. I can get the understanding of you getting people off the bridge because there needs to be
Oh
clear
my God.
passage.
Speaking of which,
Hit us with Edith said.
Kivon says y'all can be sweaty photo bombers. That's what.
Oh, that's one because
Alright.
me and our blackies and brokies cannot be seen in the photos.
picture. No, Edith, you were just hitting us with more sad news, man. She said her two brother-in-laws died on the same road with many other families because everyone in Abaco is family one way or another, and that is so true.
And I believe that my family is in Foxtown, so my family's from Abaco.
So is mine. My dad was born in Sandy Point, Abaco.
Oh, we still related? You didn't
Yeah,
even know? I
yeah.
love it.
I am of Abaco blood.
Yes.
So I told y'all, Gino D is my cousin. Gino Davis.
No, yeah, Gino D.
Davis.
Was she-
Davis.
D for Davis. Hello.
I wanted to say what Gino's last name is.
Man,
I'm like,
I'm
yeah.
Gino Davis, man from Morris Island, is my family. So she's absolutely right. But that road from Marsh Harbor to Sandy Point, you know how
It's a
many
dangerous
lives.
road.
So my question is, why the lights only stop at a certain point?
Why do we
All these years we've lost so
A certain
many
point?
lives.
Why do we only have certain lights? Why do we have people? Why do we in the 20th century at any point, no matter if it's 2006, 2000, whatever? Why is that we have people still having to go out with their cars to light the runway?
Well, I need to check for all of those that know
On the
somebody in
islands.
Mayaguana or you're from Mayaguana and can clarify whether or not that has changed. Because that's about what, at least
3.
No, I don't think that's a
that's
current.
like 6 years.
I
isn't it?
don't think that's a current thing. I don't think that's a current thing.
No, because that's at least 6 years.
But
okay.
it does bring to the attention of why Byron Ferguson went down because there were no lights on the Andress
Okay, now you're
runway
talking
because
lights.
so now he couldn't land. So he's trying to make it to Nassau, hence him crashing.
Yeah. Okay.
So my people feel me. Where am I
So when these people are knocking on your doors, fill in the color here. These are the pertinent questions that you should be asking.
Thank you.
And that reminds me, let me give you one more scenario before we close. I don't remember this couple's name, but if they're listening, they know who they are. Lost their one and only child, changing a tire on Tonic Williams Darling Highway where there are no soft shoulders. So if you break down, honey, your back is always going to be to the road.
And baby, that's everywhere on the highway.
That's
on every road.
okay. Hold on, no. Let me finish.
No,
let me
please,
finish.
no,
But
please,
let me
before I
go.
go off.
Tonic Williams, darling, where her son stopped to change a tire, which a car just came and dragged him. Okay, because he was exposed. His back is exposed to oncoming traffic. Because there's nowhere to pull over. And I don't understand why Nasuvians in particular, because this is where we live. Why nobody makes real noise about that? You spending all this money on these skyrise sidewalks, right? But nobody even thought that soft shoulders, and that's what they're called.
Soft shoulders, everybody. Put
okay.
it to your traffic dictionary.
All right. Soft shoulders is what you call the inlet where you're able to pull aside if needs be for whatever emergency. Can you imagine this child lost his life just trying to change a tire?
And it brings back to the idea of those of you who are even afforded the opportunity of living abroad. When you live on when you drive on I-94.
Oh, most of us have.
Yeah,
even just to
live
visit.
abroad. You can just
visit.
You could just
once you get that $1 rent a car, you live in.
Yeah.
You know
you pay your sunrise, pay your pass. You good. And it makes me think that my people, I promise you, living there, you could easily there's space for you to pull to the side if you got a flat tire. If you need to argue with family, my goodness.
If you want to actually just look at your phone, because we should be encouraging people to pull over. To talk on their phone.
To at least if you get an emergency phone call,
of course.
there's space for you to do that. There's space for you to change your tire. If you get an accident,
as simple as
car
an
runs hot.
An insect could cause an accident. So maybe you want to just stop to let
get this bug off your feet.
It's not even a bug. Sometimes it's a bee.
bee.
Sometimes you have rats that come through the engine.
And
that's real.
And snakes.
Can you imagine rat and snake coming to your car while you're driving?
Let's go bigger.
Oh,
Imagine a
God.
dog crossing the road.
That happened to me once.
Imagine there's a dead dog's body in the road that you don't want to roll over in your brand new car or whatever type of car that you may have.
Right,
That
right.
doesn't be
Fill it
brand
like
new.
here. Let's
And-
think like Bahamians, like seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously. These are you look at yesterday's fire is a prime example.
Prime example.
Like
of
when
how-
are you gonna wake up and really start making some noise about the things that really matter?
I mean,
I
we
will
had
always
3
ask,
fires.
where are our tax dollars going?
I can answer.
Tell me.
High-rise sidewalks.
Sidewalks.
Other than me walking, because I'm only walking in the highway these days. If you want to catch me, by way. Other than that, what other highways am I walking? What other sidewalks? am I
Okay, let me
walking?
show you another foolish, at least in my eyes.
No, hit me. Knock my head off.
Why on JFK is if you forgot something going to the airport and you want to turn back,
Oh,
look how far you gotta go just
Um,
to turn around.
you could thank the former PM for that.
I'm just
Or
saying.
if we've been talking about coming from the airport road, why are there not barriers disconnecting you from the actual road?
Oh,
to the
I got a better
mangroves?
one. I got a better one. Can I drop this
Because
one
you
and
remember when the
leave?
car accident happened there and the people got crashed inside the mangroves because there was no borders to even cross that little
Alexandra
dead
said,
turn?
think about the frog that's come in your car.
That happened to me.
The
Me and
frog
Alex
said
again.
correct.
Me and Alex.
Oh,
on the
they
same-
correct.
on the same- I was swerving, and the car behind me was right here to me,
No, sir.
and I was swerving, and
You
that was
can't even pull
nighttime.
over on the
Okay.
side to say let
The
Kermit
frog
up.
up. Nope.
And Kermit said, thank you for giving me where I need
Alright.
to go.
No,
Hello.
but let me give you all the biggest problem for me that I notice people just going about their lives, coming from east to west. There's no barrier between the ongoing traffic on Prince Charles. Like y'all ain't scared.
Listen to
Y'all don't
me.
live
And
on
I'm talking
east?
from the two-way from your left to the left
Think
two
about that
lanes and
drunk
the right
person
and the
who-
two right from the right lane.
That
Who don't
road
realize that they're on your side of
There's
the
no
road.
separation.
There is no
Ridiculous.
separation.
There's no, from Doris Johnson, that area there, from when you're coming from
Ridiculous.
the gas
All the way
station
down
there,
to Soldier Road.
all the way down, my people.
That is ridiculous. It is
Like, yeah, but
ridiculous.
y'all is just keep regurgitating
I
and
love you
picking
saying
up.
y'all because y'all as in young people, but not me and
No,
Nasha.
I'm just talking about
Yeah,
people
yeah.
who continuously vote.
Yeah. Oh, it ain't us. I never voted in my life.
Okay, I'm just saying, like make it make sense.
Right.
Let's go around.
Because I need it to make sense. Even if it isn't our leader, if it doesn't make sense, I need the fact of where our implements, our laws, where our tax dollars are going, where our money's going towards Ministry of Works, the Ministry of Taxes, the Ministry of Finance. I need it to make sense because, like, what am I doing as a lawful tax-paying citizen in our Bahamas, and where can I see the works?
Those are the exits off the highway that they claim are for emergency vehicles.
What is?
Oh, it is. What highway that is?
That's
What highway?
the
So I'm not a ride that.
the
in case of emergency.
six-legged heading
Oh,
on
Jesus.
to.
Oh, the worst
They
highway.
closed it. No, but they closed it. How do you
The
close
worst
an emergency exit? How do you close that?
Wait, say it again. Help me out.
So
help me
in the front of Millennium, in the front of the BUT,
out. Okay.
that
Yeah.
roundabout, they closed it. They put up 3 poles to close it.
I know this is what you're talking about.
Why are
Oh,
you closing
They made that a
an
one-way,
emergency
actually,
exit?
remember?
Why are you closing an emergency exit? Who does that?
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so again, as we close out, I think hopefully this show has, ignited something. I don't need to use the word ignite after
Yeah, I
such
love
a
ignite.
terrible fire.
But ignite the
Yes,
conversation of doing
and
so.
spark.
I
Spark
done.
the thought of where your tax dollars going. So
Where?
that if it ain't just us three in the studio, it's the
And
masses.
people like Edith who has lost her child.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Honestly.
Like
I should-
Abaconians, y'all, Abaco need to wake up too.
My people,
All islands,
y'all
Mayagwana.
shouldn't have to lose people to start a reaction. I don't want y'all to have to lose any more persons. I don't want y'all to lose anyone, period. For y'all to now start sparking reaction for borders, start sparking reaction for road districts, or at least
Fire hydrants, maybe.
fire
Can you-
hydrants,
Okay.
Maybe medians in the road.
Thank you.
in
Maybe
resi-
soft shoulders.
in residential
you.
areas on highways, maybe,
More than one
maybe,
red
Like-
light.
and
like-
not just in one random residential area.
Like Prince Charles Highway, as I
Oh
call
my
it,
God.
has been in existence long enough for people to.
Go back further.
Oh,
So
God.
Milo Butler Highway. It's been in
Highway.
existence for my entire life, and I'm only 28, my people. So imagine you all who are older than me.
Oh.
So my goodness, there is no borders on the mangroves. There's no borders on the dump side. There is no shoulders of any aspect.
On Tonic.
Even after they've cleared down some of the extra side on the left or the right.
Tonic, if you're listening, ask him to put some shoulders on the
Tony,
way.
please, you could go
Put
go
some
for them
respect
shoulders.
on your name,
Put some,
Tony.
yeah, don't let them.
You own just arms, baby.
No,
You
put some
shoulders
shoulders.
too. You
You see
shoulders
the
too.
muscles?
You see the muscles?
You see them deltoids?
Don't just arms.
Oh,
You
come
are
on.
shoulders
Okay.
and arms.
Okay.
Head, shoulders, knees,
Knees
and
and toes.
toes. You want just arms, baby. And none of these highways need to be. Because my thing is when there's traffic in the highway in the mornings, it's only because of someone's flat tire, someone's
But
car
at
running
least,
hot.
on Milo Butler, there are places you could pull over.
Where?
Yeah, man.
Tell
On
me,
Milo
no, man, I
Butler?
lost Milo, man. Tell
Yeah,
me.
they have a little piece of half shoulder.
Only if you come in
Oh.
into Carmichael. But if you going out Carmichael, you stuck.
Little bit.
You're stuck. If you
There's a
going
little
It's
piece
like
of
a
if
little,
you're
little
going
something.
out of Carmichael, there's a little bit of grass by Sherwin.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
the problem with Tonic now is that they build them skyscrapers too.
Ah,
Oh,
feel me.
Jesus.
That's true. You're right.
Feel me.
Absolutely.
Oh.
So
The
my people, I
skyscrapers are
promise
there.
you, it don't be traffic. It usually is the policeman directing
Directing
traffic.
traffic that people
That
scared
that
of.
It's
has you
people-
little hold up. But
Drivers who
it's
ain't paying
really cars
attention.
that cannot handle the waiting in the traffic, so they run hot. They get flat tires.
People
they
who on their
have some type
phone.
of malfunction. Or they buck up. Yeah.
They on their phone. They
And
ain't paying
that's what causes
attention.
the traffic. Is never no sense of, oh, there's a police officer or there's something happening at the end or whatever have you. It's honestly,
Well, one more thing, just totally off the record.
hit us.
Why we don't answer our phones? Like, say Nasha reminded me real quick. A shout out to my Juicing for Life family. I was trying to give away a TV, a 50-inch TV, which we do every
50
month.
inch.
And
I remember you say you
I
still
had to call 4 people before I got the 5th one to answer.
the 5th. You score on private day.
No,
Nope.
but the problem is that after people call back, because I had to do it live, which means that you have,
You have to answer live.
Yep.
Right? You have to answer live.
Mhm.
Otherwise, we like Jay-Z, we move on to
To
the
next.
On to the
next
on,
one,
On to
right?
the
on
next.
to the
And
okay.
why did the people call back to say, somebody just called
Hey,
from
you
this
just call.
number?
Hey, you just call 45341 5610.
Yeah, I was calling to
Yeah,
give you
but
a
you
50,
lose.
yeah, a 50-inch
Oh.
TV. But I didn't know the number. Okay, so why do you have a phone?
So why are you calling me back if you know the number?
Why you?
Ah, boom.
That's a good one.
Boom.
Why
Why
you
you
calling
calling me
Why
back?
you calling me
I
back?
called him back to see who was
this
calling
was?
me.
No,
from a
because you
number I
couldn't
don't
pick
know.
up.
That ship sailed, baby. Don't worry. You good. No
Wow.
TV for you. You're watching
could've picked
You're
up.
watching TV on your phone now.
So congratulations. I think his name. Let me see. I have his name right here.
Thank you for watching Netflix on your phone.
His name,
Look
I
at
think
you
I
now.
remember it. Shenardo.
Shenardo Woodside.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shenardo!
Yeah, Shenardo. No, I
Shenardo
lied.
dog.
Shenardo Stirrup. That's the
Stir
name.
up.
See there?
That's
Oh, I know.
it.
Shenardo
That's
Sorry,
it.
Stirrup.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you.
Shenardo! Hey!
And of course, like I said, every month we're doing it. So when I call you, please memorize Juicing for Life.
Okay.
My
I
people,
promise you.
even if you don't know, if you spend $20 at Juicing for Life and more,
Exactly.
Just know at the end of the
just
month.
know if you see random calling you,
That
answer
could be
it.
us.
Just
No,
answer it.
but remember now, it's strategically done the last day of the month.
Mhm.
So please, if you
If the
see
last day of the month someone called you and you don't know this number, just
It ain't
answer.
Get out there,
BPL.
hello.
just
It
Hi, good
ain't
morning.
water and sewage.
Hi, thank you for calling Domino's. Hello.
It
But
ain't
guess
Cable
what?
Bahamas.
That
Empress.
simply means, hold on, that simply means that there are a lot of people that owe some people.
Thank you for
That's
calling
why
me
they don't
Valley and
answer.
Sunrise. How can I
Not
help?
necessarily.
What did it mean?
It could mean a lot of things.
Tell me.
You could be someone that's unfortunate to work for a place that knows no boundaries. I know about certain business places that they have this
Sorry,
practice of giving millennials
Oh.
phones. Right? And they say that's the business line.
I
Oh,
know that.
boy.
This
I get
number.
treated that good like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Oh
no.
boy.
You don't not answer this number.
Uh-oh.
You
If
don't not
if that's
answer
the
this.
work number, I do know you need to answer
You
it.
need to-
When I call, you need to
Uh-oh.
answer.
All right,
And then
well,
you
I
have
just-
some
I
people
just
who-
let you
But
know.
I ain't that good like
You
that
got some people.
business
You
phone
got some
yet.
people who
I
doing
use that
things
good
on the
life.
I
side.
used to say they
and
don't
they-
want to waste their minutes, but incoming calls are free. What are you talking about?
Catch me next
I
week.
know that.
I'll know what it is. Off a business
I didn't know
phone.
that.
You know what? As
Five.
we
Cut.
close up,
Cut.
top it all at
Cut.
5 o'clock. Your drive at 5 with yours truly and DJ AI comes your way.
Cut. Freaking cut.
Time out, everybody.
Time out.
PJ, look at me.
Boy, yes, I've been hearing all about it. So please, I'm about to see
OMG.
it. Catch me next week. I'll know.
All right, listen to me. Listen to me.